we are studying from yesterday lecture the chemical properties of the ozone. Now this ozone gas also acts as the bleaching agent. It bleaches the color matter. So generally in the textile industry, in the paper industry, ozone can be used for bleaching of the, that is bleaching of textile or bleaching of the pulp of the trees. For making paper, the pulp is required from the trees, especially from the wood of the trees. So this ozone bleaches and that color matter becomes white. So due to its oxidizing nature, ozone is also a good bleaching agent. Now how it bleaches? From ozone, nascent oxygen can be decomposed. And oxygen, now this O3 is converted into nascent oxygen, O atomic oxygen, and molecular oxygen, O2. But this atomic oxygen is responsible for the bleaching of the color matter. So the color matter from the color matter when the atomic oxygen is passed, the color matter is converted into colorless matter. In this way, the color matter do not require the moisture or to wet. So ozone bleaches in absence of moisture to any color matter. So it is also called as the dry bleach. Now the third property, chemical property of ozone is the ozone reduces peroxides. Remember, though ozone have the oxidizing property, ozone reduces peroxides. Now these peroxides are the hydrogen peroxide and boron peroxide. Not boron. Beryllium. Barium only, not beryllium. Beryllium B, boron have the symbol only B, and barium have the symbol Ba. So barium oxide is also reduced due to this ozone. Now what happens when hydrogen peroxide reduced by ozone? There is formation of water and oxygen. And when barium oxide get reduced by ozone, it convert into again barium oxide and barium peroxide when reduces with that of the ozone, it convert into barium oxide and oxygen. Now the fourth that is the chemical property of ozone. That means ozone layer reacts with a different, that is the pollutant into the atmosphere, and due to that different pollutant gases, these pollutant gases reacts with ozone layer, and therefore the depletion of ozone is also the chemical property. Because why depletion occur of ozone? Because ozone layer reacts with the different pollutants, that is the chemicals in the atmosphere. So that is also the chemical property of ozone. Remember that. So the name is depletion. Though the name is depletion, but why it is come in chemical properties of ozone? Because the different chemicals present into the atmosphere reacts with that of ozone layer, and due to that reactions there is the depletion of ozone layer. So many reasons for that. The first reason is that the ozone layer in the upper atmosphere absorb harmful ultraviolet rays coming from the sun, and these ultraviolet rays are protected by the ozone layer and absorbed by the ozone layer, and in this way the people on the earth get protected from the direct radiations, that is the very harmful radiations of ultraviolet rays. Now the secondly, what of depletion of ozone layer is that the nitrogen dioxide get exhaust from the chimneys of the industries. Now this pollutant gas exhausted, and these nitrogen dioxide get released from the exhaust system such as car or supersonic jet aeroplanes. From that, lots of nitrogen dioxide gas released in the atmosphere, that is very harmful. And this NO2, that is nitrogen oxide, when reacts with that of the ozone, again this nitrogen dioxide gas is formed there. Now this is also the reason for the depletion of the ozone layer. Now the third reason is that the depletion, that is the thinning. Depletion means thinning. The ozone layer becomes thin and thin due to the different region, different pollutant in the atmosphere. That is the width of the ozone layer must be maximum to protect the ultraviolet rays or to absorb the ultraviolet rays coming on the earth. But nowadays the width of the ozone layer becomes thin and there are the holes, that is called as the depletion. Remember that. What is meant by ozone depletion? Ozone depletion means thinning of the ozone layer. Can also be caused by the chlorofluorocarbon CCl2F2. CCl2F2. Depletion, thinning of ozone layer can also be caused by the chlorofluorocarbon, and this chlorofluorocarbon is called as the freon. That is the polymer. Freons. Polymer of chlorofluorocarbon is called as the freon. We will see the freon into the polymer chemistry, the next chapter, and into that this freon is there. This freon is used in the aerosol and refrigerator in maximum amount, and due to the release of this freon there is the pollution, and the pollution is especially, that is the depletion of the ozone layer, and there are subsequent escape into the atmosphere. I told you this freon and its subsequent escape from the refrigerator and from the aerosol into the atmosphere, and due to that there is the depletion of the ozone layer. The next reason is that there may be short note on the depletion of ozone layer. You must write down all these points. The depletion of ozone layer has been most pronounced in polar region. Yes, where the depletion of ozone layer observed, especially it observed on the polar region, Antarctica, and on that region there are the holes to the that is ozone layer. And what is the region especially? Why there is the, because as we go to the polar region, already the ozone layer is thinner in that region, and due to the these pollutant gases, there are the holes on the Antarctica, that is the polar region, upper side of that of the north and south poles of the earth. There is the depletion of ozone layer. And again ozone depletion is the major environmental problem because it increases the amount of ultraviolet rays, and as the amount of ultraviolet rays increases, the temperature on the earth increases. Now these radiation, ultraviolet rays, are very harmful, and that directly reaches to the earth's surface and thus causing an increase in the rate of the skin cancer, irritation of the skin cancer, eyes cataracts, such type of disease are there, and genetic problems are also there, as well as immune system damage or among the people. The immunity system becomes that is the decrease, and due to that so many diseases can attack on the people. Now these are the all that is the reasons due to the that is depletion of ozone layer. Now next property, that is the structure of ozone. Now we have to draw the structure of ozone, and then we will see the uses of ozone. Now we learn the structure of the ozone. Ozone have the angular structure. Ozone have the angular structure as shown on the blackboard. Now there are the 3 oxygen atoms, The middle oxygen atom is joined to one oxygen by the double bond and the another oxygen by the single bond. And these are the resonating structure because this double bond can in few seconds, this goes to here, and or suppose the lone pair, yes, this one of the lone pair transfer here, there will become double bond, and again this double bond comes on the oxygen, that means 2 electrons. So there are first 4 electrons, after this, that is the delocalization of the double bond, there becomes 6 electrons, and these 2 electrons form here double bond. These are the resonating structure, but the resonance hybrid is there. Into that, the double bonds are, that is belongs to both of the bonds shown by the dotted lines. The bond length between the 2 oxygen atom in the resonance hybrid is about 128 picometer of both of the bonds, and the bond angle OOO bond angle is, that is 117 degree. Now this is about the structure of the, that is ozone. This is about the structure of the ozone. See on the blackboard. Again, ozone is an angular molecule. The 2O-O bond length in the ozone molecule are identical, about 128 picometer, and the O-O- bond angle is about 117 degree. It is a resonance hybrid of the 2 canonical structure or resonating structure. Now let us see the uses of the ozone. Ozone is used for an air purification at crowded places because ozone give plenty of oxygen. Ozone can give plenty of oxygen. That is, plenty means more oxygen into the atmosphere. Due to that oxygen, the pollution decreases. And in the crowded places, there are lots of proportion of carbon dioxide, so that require the oxygen, and therefore ozone is used for air purification at the crowded places like cinema halls, tunnels, railways, etc. Tunnels means from where the underground vehicles are goes, that is called as the tunnel, because there in the underground there is the less of oxygen, and for that ozone is used. Now the second use of ozone is in sterilization, drinking water by oxidizing all germs and bacteria. Germs and bacteria becomes very lesser and lesser. That means they vanish due to the ozone, and therefore for sterilization of the drinking water, ozone is used. For bleaching of ivory and oils, starch, waxes, delicate fabrics, such are used for the bleaching of there is the ozone. In the manufacture of synthetic camphor, potassium permanganate, etc. also ozone can be used. Now let us see the compounds of the sulfur. Now this sulfur dioxide, SO2. First see the preparation of sulfur dioxide from only the sulfur. By burning the sulfur is converted into sulfur dioxide. Now we are seeing the preparation method of sulfur dioxide. The second method is from sulfide, that is the sodium sulfide, Na2SO3. On reaction with this sulfuric acid, the Na2SO3 is converted into Na2SO4 and SO2 gas is prepared. Now this is the second method. Third method is from sulfides, industrial method. This zinc sulfide and ferrous sulfides on reaction with that of the oxygen and water give the zinc, that is zinc sulfide get converted, that is reduces, and zinc sulfide is converted into zinc, and there is the formation of sulfur dioxide. Again this ferrous sulfide also converted into the ferrous oxide and sulfur dioxide is formed. Now this is about the preparation method of the first compound of that of the sulfur, that is sulfur dioxide. We will see the remaining of the compounds of the sulfur later.